think when I first started, it was really just stretch your calves. Your calves are tight. I honestly didn't know what pronation, supination was. It was just dorsiflex or die. Like there was nothing else. It was just, that was it. So when you start to look at the actual ankle joint and all the little joints involved in there, you start to realize that it's just so much more than your calves being tight. They can still feel tight. They can still be tight, but at the same time, it's the unlocking of the relative motions between the bones that actually gets the tightness to go away forever, or at least a long-term solution. So with that being said, this image is very important to me because it shows that x-rayed version of what's happening at the bones. So you can see how the heel needs to plantar flex. It needs to tilt back. We need to get all of this sliding and gliding, and these bones need to move around each other, first at the heel, then at the midfoot, in order to get this to happen. I like this image to start off because it's really a sagittal plane, meaning like we're just looking at the side view, but what's really happening is there's twisting and turning going on within this motion as well. But just thinking, hey, almost all of you guys are going to come to a point, if you haven't already, where you're doing dorsiflexion work with someone or on yourself and your heel just keeps lifting. And I think that that is huge, and you just don't understand it at first. At least I didn't. And that's that heel not plantar flexing. It's popping up because it can't roll backwards. It can't roll backwards and it can't roll in either. And those are the things that we want to have happen. It's almost like a checkpoint. The heel has to move, the midfoot needs to move, and then you need to roll onto the front of the foot. And like we put up in that little promo on our Instagram the other day, it's super common for someone to either skip the heel or skip the midfoot and just jump to the toes. And that's when we see a lot of the clawing going. So this is our first image to really hit that point home and just say, hey, look at that, okay?